G'day everybody, welcome to Humpday with the Down Under Cruisers. How you going, folks? Nice to see you. Okay, got to go back in the chat first up. First up was Michael Ann. Welcome aboard, Michael Ann. For someone who's not cruised in a very long time or ever cruised, let me say, you've scored yourself 228 trillion points on the P&O Australia cruise line, to be taken by the middle of next week. Truth be known, that any of those ships ain't going to be sailing for the next 3 months. So FatMat is using those points. But hey, they are there for you for the taking if you want to use them. I'm not even allowed to give them a go. But anyway, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Second in the chat there was Ashley Ratliff. Welcome aboard, Ashley. Nice to have you there. I see you've done it correctly. G'day, mates. Fantastic. Welcome aboard. How's that young hubby of yours? Hope everybody's doing well. We had Meg put her head in for about 2 minutes, and she said, "G'day, going to sleep. Please, everyone, subscribe to Helping Hands for Cruising." Whew. She forgot one word, but that's okay. We get in there. And then this character from the Down Under Cruiser said, "We've just got under 30 minutes to go." Hey, folks, I'm in. So I don't understand what he's talking about. But anyway, there we go. Very important question for people. Is everyone recovering from no sleep or a big day at work? What is it? What's it going to be? Well, Michael Ann is telling me that she hasn't had any sleep at the moment, got another live that has just ended about 30 minutes ago, and been chatting with Kenny. Well, Michael Ann, you're in bad company because Kenny is the king of no sleep. Unbelievable. We've got Lorraine who's just popped in. G'day, Lorraine. How you going? Nice to have you on board. And young Burjo. G'day, Burjo. How you going? G'day from Backstroke Central. Jeez, yeah, you guys have had a lot of rain. You guys been hit by the floods, or you just above high water? Lovely to hear from you, though. And Michael Ann is saying it's the thought that counts, and yes, we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Dewey is saying it's about 3.5 hours of sleep. Even set his alarm to be here today. Well, Dewey, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, buddy. Nice to have you on board. Lorraine is having a drunken nap after watching Ron Darrell's adventures. A drunken nap. So does that presuppose that you've been taking a fair bit of that illustrious alcohol stuff, or is it Ron who's the one who's been taking the alcohol stuff? Troy, my mate, how you doing, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Very glad to hear you and see you. And even though I've been popping around and seeing you in some of the chats, it's very nice to have you here, buddy. So Burjo's saying that he's had a bit of rain, went to pick up the remote to change the channels, and picked up a mullet. Tell me, was the mullet hooked or unhooked? And also, was the microwave taking a grab? Lorraine is saying 2 beers and a pineapple pizza. Okay, who had the beers, you or the pineapple? Or was it... Hang on a minute. We can't talk about pineapples, especially with Kenny around. Oh, wait a minute. He's not around. Okay. The question was, were you drinking the beers? Oh, it was you. Okay. I thought young Becky would have climbed into a bit of that with you. But, hey, no, it's all yours. Good. Glad to hear it. Troy, thank you very much, buddy. Get everybody to smack those thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you very much. Well, Burjo, Wednesdays or Hump Day is Ilana's rest day. So she usually takes Wednesdays off so that I can talk as much crap as I feel like, and she doesn't have to listen to me talking all this crap, especially when it gets to talking to you about the microwave and the Hills hoist. But here's her chair. It's still there, ready and waiting. Michael Ann is saying Kenny's got to be lurking here somewhere. I haven't actually seen him, so if we do see him, then it'll be good. Lorraine is saying no, she had 2 beers and a pepperoni and onion pizza. Okay, you had beers. You didn't even invite me. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shut up, Burjo. Shut up. Just leave things. We don't want her to know about the menu free day. Shh. Honestly, seriously. Sheesh. Uh-oh, there he is. Kenny in there with the Ron Darrell Adventures raid. Good on you, Kenny. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Dewey saying, you talk crap? Never heard of such a thing. Yeah, it's true. I only do it when she's not here. Stream Element says, welcome to Humpday with the Down Under Cruisers. Please support our channel so that we can support Helping Hands for Cruising. Okay. Burjo saying, can I have number 12 without lettuce? Shut up. You'll get more than just number 12 if we're not careful. Michael Ann is saying, there he is. Dewey is saying good morning to Kenny. Now, listen, folks, just to, while I've got you here, just as an opportunity to touch base, we had an inquiry today through Helping Hands for somebody who wanted to have some assistance with Helping Hands. So if you're going to be spreading the word, and I would really appreciate it if you folks did spread the word about Helping Hands, please make sure that you understand Helping Hands for Cruising is only there for people who have never ever been on a cruise ship before in their life. So we're trying to give somebody a bit of respite, whether it be the person who has a handicap issue or a carer of somebody who's never had the opportunity to pamper themselves and get some free time and do things on their own. This is what Helping Hands for Cruising is all about. It's not about helping just anybody and everybody. If that was the case, folks, we would run out of money really quickly. And so we don't want to be down that path. So just bear that in mind. We'd appreciate that. All right. Burjo is saying, mate, I have to ask you, you have special guests on Saturday. Yes, we do. We've got Alison and Gordon from Let's Go Travel Tips. They are an awesome couple, and we're going to have an absolute ball. They were actually with us on the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruisathon, and it's going to be really awesome for them to come in and talk to us about their fun times and their specialities. They are predominantly Princess Cruises fanatics, so that's awesome. It'd be a good opportunity for us to have a chat to them about Princess Cruises, another one of the Carnival banner. So that's it's going to be there. They're going to be there. It's going to be good fun. Lorraine, hurry, my Humpday camel is double parked. Well, just undouble it. G'day, Kenny. Nice to have you here. Kenny is saying g'day to everybody, so that's awesome. Kenny, are you only on one live stream at the moment, or are you multitasking again? Burjo is saying, so Sue is sending me on a cruise to get a break. Won't work. Well, that depends. If you're going down to the 7-Eleven or you're going down to IGA, it certainly would be giving her a break. But I want to know whether your floaty boaty works with all the flooding that you've got there. Burjo saying g'day to Kenny. Again, people saying g'day. Well. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Was great chatting with you last night on Sarah's and Glenn's channel, to Travel Tour Taste. It was great having a chat there. So yes, stay involved, and thank you for coming in. How's Brizzy going? Are you getting out of the water floods as well? We've got Dave Burgess down in New South Wales. He's starting to flood a bit, and you guys are getting out of the flood. So I hope everything is going great. Kenny shared us out on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. Dewey is saying that he's never been on a cruise to Australia and he's Polish. That should count as a handicap. Do I qualify? Um, Dewey, you really need to take a break from cruising, really, seriously. And 2024 is not as big a deal. You need at least the 274 days or however long it is. Man, it's a pleasure knowing you, Dewey. It's always a pleasure. Burjo is saying, Princess Cruises, look out, Ian. He will take up the challenge. Has been on that many princesses. As he's nearly a queen. Oh gosh, taken on that. Well, when you said he's taken on that many princesses, I'm beginning to think his wife would be jealous. Troy is saying g'day to Kenny, so that's awesome. Okay, Kenny is saying just one live, right? Believe it or not. Well, okay. So you're with us, 100% attention. Thank you, buddy. Yes, Burjo's made a comment. He says, mate, you cruise like a drunken sailor. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stream Elements is saying that you can tip the Down Under cruises using the link that's attached there. Those tips will then go into Helping Hands for Cruising. So thank you very much for that opportunity. Alyssa saying, all okay, no problems for me, then thanks. Thanks heaps, Alyssa. Thank you very much. All right. Well. G'day, Sir Eric. How are you, mate? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Ain't it a bit early for you? A couple of meets and greets. Facebook user. Hiya, Sean. Facebook user, do us a favor. Give us a hint who you are. Otherwise, swap over to the YouTube channel. But nice to have you on board, unless it's somebody else I know. But then they know me, so why not, hey? Dewey is saying to Burjo, a drunken sailor, have you been watching me abuse my drink package? Oh, Dewey, it's a worry when you abuse the drink package. G'day, Ian. How you going? Nice to see you on board, buddy. Yes, we were talking about you because on Saturday we have a couple by the name of Alison and Gordon who are from Let's Go Travel Tips, and they essentially are Princess Cruiser fanatics. So, mate, be opportunity to pick their brains and talk more about Princess Cruises. It'll be absolutely awesome. Eric is saying that Troy woke him up. Pain. Think he may have separated his shoulder in his sleep. How do you separate your shoulder? You go, shoulder, I'm leaving you that way. Well. The lovely Bonnie. How are you, Bonnie? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in ages. Tell me, how's your little princess doing? She doing well? I hope she is. Burjo to Dewey. I won't comment for fear of incriminating myself. Mate, too late. You've already done the incrimination. Bonnie, thank you for updating us. Glad that we know you are the Facebook user. Burjo to Ian, one word, princess, and here you are. Yeah, he must have been listening in. Why not? Eric is saying that it hurts like hell. Mate, I've done that before. I've done that, but I get thrown on karate mats to do that. So just Kenny is saying g'day to everybody, and sorry if he's missed anybody in the chat. Troy is saying, ouch, that is a bad shoulder if you dislocated sleeping. It is. I don't dislocate sleeping, though. Eric is going, he thinks he rolled over wrong. He doesn't know. Nobody knows. And Ian is going, that's me. He's the one that's going to be ready there for the princess. Bonnie is saying, check my Facebook page. Princess celebrated Fat Tuesday yesterday. I saw that. I actually gave you a thumbs up or a laugh or a care or something like that. But I did see that. Um, Eric is saying to Troy that hopefully it's not that serious. And yes, we all agree, folks. Hopefully it's not that serious. Alyssa saying good day to Kenny. Alyssa, you sure you can't make it to the group cruise? Because, I mean, that's the man. Kenny is the man who's going to be coming along. Oh, Ian was loitering. As expected, as a typical Aussie with his tongue hanging out for the next cruise that's coming up. Bonnie is saying good day to Kenny. Eric is saying good day to Kenny. Dewey is saying thrown on karate mats. What you and Ilana do off camera is none of our business. Mate, Ilana's the one that throws me. Burjo, Sue dislocated me whilst I was sleeping. I woke up in the backyard. Are you sure that's dislocated and not decapitated? I mean, I know that you're dyslexic. Stream Elements is putting up there the Helping Hands for Cruising Facebook page. So if you guys want to go ahead and check it, be my guest. There is also the donation sticker there for the PayPal page. So please click on that. Eric was saying yesterday was Fat Tuesday here in Louisiana. Oh, yeah? Bonnie is saying that she does believe that she booked a princess cruise to Alaska in September. Crown Princess. Haven't been on that ship yet. Seattle round trip. That is awesome. Well, we're not sure exactly who's coming down to Oz round about our Christmas time. So what we're looking to do is get a cruise on, hopefully it's going to be a princess ship, if not a carnival ship, so that we can be back into Sydney in time for New Year's Eve 2024. That's going to be awesome. Alyssa, no, I won't be coming. I have 8 months of retraining for a new job to do. Would have loved to, though. Well, you just better get ready for 2024. That's all I'm going to say to you. Dave woke up on the dick. Is it the dick or the deck? Because if it's the dick, it's in New Zealand. Facebook. Hello, everyone on the Facebook side. Okay, who's that? It's not Bonnie because I'm talking to Bonnie on the other side. If you care to just let us know who you are, Facebook user, that would be fantastic. Laurie, good day. How are you? Welcome aboard. It is evening our time, so thank you very much. Or good morning for the others. Ian saying good day to Kenny. Dewey is saying that he will be on Princess in April through the Panama Canal. Looking forward to that one. That's awesome. Does that take you through the Western Caribbean? Caribbean. Too much time with you, Yanks. Alicia's saying she's going to come with us on the 2024 group cruise. That would be awesome. Thank you very much, Bonnie. Really appreciate that. Absolutely, it's an early pouring present. And I tell you what, anybody who helps cannot we cannot be more grateful, so thank you so much. Ian is saying just switched over to his laptop. Can't understand why you can't tag on a mobile phone. Actually, you can tag, but you've got to have everything spelled out correctly. So if there's caps or lowercase, it's got to be done exactly as is, whereas the computer's a little bit more forgiving. Burjo saying one local cruise, he's on it. Apologies in advance. I'm going on early to remove all the menus. Mate, I understand. Backstroke must be really hard over there. Troy, he's in pain for you. Hates orthopedics. Always popping in and pulling bones and joints into places. I always hated watching a surgeon with a DeWalt cordless drill putting in pins. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they do funny things. Ian is asking Dewey, is that the Island Princess with Don Terrace? Bonnie is saying Dewey, will you be on the Island Princess with Troy from Lolita Loca and Don? Wish I could have booked that. Um, Eric, I tag all the time on my iPhone. I'm 99% of the time on my phone, but that's because you just type in the whole thing. Um, Bonnie to Ian, great minds think alike. Absolutely. And Eric, I put icy hot on it. Icy hot? What's icy hot? Is that like a thing that does both get hot and keep cold? Stream Elements, we would like to thank all of you who donated to Helping Hands for Cruising. Please continue to give so that we have more recipients joining us on our next cruise. Talking about recipients, we believe that we have a recipient in the UK to go on a cruise that Glenn and Sarah are busy working on. So we just want to get some info on them so we can check them out. See how we go. Ian is saying that he's been on a Panama Canal cruise back in 2010 on the Sea Princess. It was fantastic. Oh boy, I'm jealous. Burjo is saying tagged on a microwave, cooked a baked dinner. Good on you, buddy. Sounds like it's going to be fun. Bonnie to Dewey, I loved the Island Princess. Last ship was in 2019. And Dewey is saying to everybody, it is the Island Princess with Don Terrace. Not sure if Tony will be on it though. Mate, you're hobnobbing with the big knobs. Good on you. Eric is saying that his phone has name recognition, so when he hits the it usually spells out the rest. Good on you. That's awesome. And Ian is saying absolutely, so he agrees with Bonnie that it was an absolute ball on the Panama Canal. All right, so while I've got you guys here for a little quiet time for a minute, I've got something that I really need to show you guys. Some of you may guess what it is. Those of you that don't know, well, here it is. This is the reason. This is the thing that Kenny is going to go on in 227 days, 17 hours. Badu's Yes, well, there we go. That's the cruise that we're headed on, and Cindy Spiker is our TA for that cruise. She's been a busy girl today because of it. Now, Okay, Dewey, in answer to your question, Ian from Uber Cruises is saying Tony just announced he will be on the Island Princess. Now, I've got a feeling that he has decided to go onto the Island Princess, Dewey, because you're on it. He wants to get in touch with the person who's taking only one cruise on in 2024, even though it is a full 274 days or whatever it is. Bonnie is saying to Dewey, I do believe that Tony and maybe Jenny will be on the Princess Cruise with Don Terrace. So there's another confirmation there, Dewey. I think you're in esteemed territory there. Eric, I guess predictive text is the right word, not name recognition. Yeah, my predictive text doesn't know how to spell predictive. Eric, what have you got? iPhone 13. Dewey is saying to Ian and Bonnie, it will be good to travel with Tony and or Jenny again. See, they know you're going. That's why they want to be there. Bonnie is saying, don't want to talk about ortho doctors. Have physical therapy today for your wrist. Still needs the stitches removed. Man, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Dewey, for some reason that trip looks very familiar. I was just on that exact cruise last week. Were you now? So what were the best points of it, Dewey? Looking forward to hearing what you got to say. Lorraine is agreeing. How was it? Burjo is saying, getting closer, mate. Giddy up. Yep. 227 days, 17 hours, and something minutes, but who's counting? Ian is saying that Jenny is definitely going. So you're going to have both of them on board with you. That'll be awesome. Samsung S21 Ultra. So one of the newer ones. So that does it. That's cool. Dewey to Lorraine. There was a lot of good times on that cruise. And I suppose the bad times were because we weren't on it. Ian, are you going to the Vloggers Cruise next year on NCL Breakaway in January? Good question, Dewey. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? So, just keeping you updated, we've got a couple people tried to pull out this week, but a couple of more people decided to join instead. So we've got even numbers, 20 cabins so far. And we'll be having a little bit of fun in the sun as things progress. All right. Dewey is saying, glad to hear Jenny is going. Got to visit Tony when he joined us on the Harmony, but Jenny was not there. On their group cruise for the Halloween, I did not get a lot of visit time. I can imagine they would have been flat strap busy. Burjo, I might go on a Vloggers Cruise, Googling Vloggers as we speak. Are you now? Eric is asking who pulled out and who joined. Well, one of the people who pulled out was Janice Petzold, but I think we've kind of got her back in again with somebody else. Crystal, I believe, is looking to join us on the group cruise, so that's going to be awesome. Dewey is saying to Ian, at this time I am scheduled on the Vloggers Cruise, but I may substitute it if a better offer comes up. With so many people on it, doubt if it'll be awesome as awesome as first proposed. Well, you know what? You're on our group cruise, so it's going to be awesome. So nothing else matters unless we can get some helping hands people going on the Vloggers Cruise in January. But actually, we've got Matt and Kimbra from Fantastic Studios have offered a berth, an opportunity for somebody to go on to their group cruise. So if we could find a recipient, now to find a recipient to go on somebody else's on a group cruise, all you need to do, folks, is nominate somebody, and the way you nominate it is via a video, a short 2-minute video telling us why you think that person needs to go on the group cruise. And we at the board of Helping Hands for Cruising will go through there and check it out, check that person out, and then validate or reject them for whatever reason. So please do that, and then we can get things on its way. Dewey is saying after your group cruise, others just will not compare. Mate, you are so right, because you don't know what we're going to teach everybody to do. Actually, I've got a didgeridoo here. I might even learn to blow it myself. Ian is saying to Dewey, I agree. We're also booked on it. However, we are still committed. I agree. It might be a bit overpowering having all these vloggers in the same place at once. You know what, Ian? The way I reckon is you deal with it as it comes. So, in other words, you mix with the people you want to mix, because I know that there are some people that you just feel uncomfortable with, some people that you feel awesome with. So just spend time with the people you think are worthwhile your time. Troy, that is what she said. Who pulled out and who joined? So there you go, Troy. You have the answer. Ian is saying, I think there is over 400 people on this cruise, this group cruise, and it will be impossible getting to know and meet everyone. And that is so true. Dave is saying, might have to pull the pin for the night on all. We'll check in next week. Love to understand the vloggers platform, but just a tad over this simple person's head. Not hard to understand there, Burjo. But you know what, buddy? If you're pulling the pin, have a great evening, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday when we've got Let's Go Travel Tips on our chat. So have an awesome night, my friend. Bonnie is saying, I'm booked on the Vloggers Cruise, but I'm not sure I'll actually go. Too many vloggers in one place. Too hard for you to get to New Orleans. Eric, having a bit of a giggle at Troy, or a bit of a worry at Troy, who knows? And Dewey is saying, just to let people know, we, the Board of Helping Hands for Cruising, are working very diligently to make sure that we set the proper precedents and requirements for someone to be assisted by Helping Hands for Cruising. Thank you for that, Dewey. And more importantly, to make it as fair and transparent as possible. Absolutely. Last number that Dewey heard on the Vloggers Cruise was over 600 people. Gee, that's almost, well, not quite. I mean, what's the Vloggers Cruise on? Which ship? Carnival something or other. And if it's the Mardi Gras, 600 is just a sneeze, but still, that's a bucket load of people. At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. You have fun, you enjoy, and the good news is you get to meet new people. For us, it's going to be awesome because for us, we've never had the opportunity to actually meet anybody face to face. We've all met everybody, with the exception of us meeting Burjo. We've never had the opportunity to meet everybody face to face. And so we would find that it's awesome to actually meet the people and actually give them a handshake or a hug or whatever the case might be. We're just looking forward to that opportunity. So let's have a look, see who else is in there. Ian is saying, wow, that's a lot. We have never been to New Orleans, so we're looking forward to that. The Ubers are going, oops, NCL. So that's going to, you've never been on an NCL because it's on the NCL breakaway. That's the ship that it's going to be on. So that's going to be awesome. Okay, so NCL breakaway. We've never been on an NCL ship, so you never know. Things can happen. We might be cruising out on an NCL ship out of Sydney, so who knows? We just got to find the ship with the right itinerary for what we want, and that is out of Sydney, headed out for Christmas, back into Sydney by New Year's. No, it's not going to be a 5-day cruise. Give me a break. Bonnie is saying she's not a huge fan of NCL, haven't been on the breakaway. Last time she was on NCL, it was the Pearl. Be interested to know why, what there is about the NCL that doesn't tickle your fancy, Bonnie. But then again, you know, some people, they'll cruise on any ship. They are hussies like me. I'll cruise on any ship. Dewey is saying that he's also looking forward to getting back to New Orleans. Was there for his Mississippi River cruise and did not have nearly as much time to explore as he would have liked. You know what? I look at Eric B's videos on New Orleans, and I just want to find the opportunity and get there at some point. Ian saying good night to Burjo. So good night, mate. Have a good, pleasant evening, and thanks for popping in. We have a new visitor here. G'day, Amy. How you going? Isn't this too early or is this too late? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you in here. Eric is saying that there's definitely a lot to see in New Orleans. Mate, you know what? Definitely cannot wait. Dewey is saying that he has not been on NCL yet either, but Kim from Two Travel and Tour was just on it before the last cruise for a TA training and loved it. A couple of meets and greets going on there. Eric is saying g'day to Amy. Amy saying g'day to Eric. Lorraine saying g'day to Amy. Amy is saying g'day to Lorraine. Okay. Dewey is saying he has a friend in New Orleans, so if he does not go on the cruise, he may still go to NOLA to meet everyone before the cruise and do some exploring. That'll be awesome. Okay, Lorraine is saying g'day to Eric. I just love this meet and greet. Everybody meets and greets and has a good time and a good chat, even though it is hump day and for some of you it's like sparrow fart in the morning. Okay, so the good news is as time goes by, we are going to be we're in the throes of putting some material together about some various functions that Ilana and I have been on, but also there'll be a couple more in the Carnival Horizon Here We Come series. So we'll be putting together some more videos for that. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. Folks, if you have not had the opportunity of subscribing to our channel or to the Helping Hands for Cruising channel, please, folks, do subscribe. We want Helping Hands to be self-sufficient in the monetization stakes. So if you have not already, please put together a 2-minute video as to why you want to support Helping Hands, and we shall put it up on that channel and let everybody have a go at looking at why they should be looking at helping us out. Bonnie is saying there was a time that she loved NCL, but the last cruise on the Pearl, she was with two disabled friends and four senior citizens. They weren't treated very well, and it upset her. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Um, Ian's asking a question, and I'm glad he's asked the question because I didn't have the guts to ask it. What does NOLA mean? And he has seen it used elsewhere, so we're not sure what it means. Um, Lorraine, she has repacked. Uh, she has two check bags now. Is this for the cruise already? Goodness me, you're getting as bad as us. Um, Dewey is saying to Bonnie, the way a cruise line and staff treat the special populations is very important. He was impressed with the way Horizon took care of a variety of special need passengers. Well, that's awesome to know because that will just make life easier. We've got a couple who will be in that boat, so let's see how it goes. Dewey is saying that he's on the Vista this weekend, sister ship to the Horizon, so it will be interesting to see how they compare. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Eric. Nola, New Orleans, Louisiana. Thank you very much for that, Eric. Um, well. But hey, Mr. Nick, how are you, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Are you home or are you still traveling somewhere? And how's your prospective work move progressing? Um, okay, so Dewey has agreed with Eric that it stands for New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, where are we? I love it when the chat jumps. Eric, no, New Orleans, LA, Louisiana. Oh, NO, New Orleans, LA, Louisiana. Thank you, buddy. Now I get it. Troy is agreeing. Dewey is saying he's up to 3 checked bags for the Vista cruise because of the special events for celebration. Well, that's awesome. Bloody hell, Dewey. You're becoming a female with all those bags. Ian is saying to Dewey and Eric, thanks, which is what I'm said to. That's good to know. Bonnie is saying, that's good to know. Haven't been on a carnival ship in many years. Most of the ships she liked have been scrapped. Good to know about the Horizon. Well, Bonnie, you know what that means. You're going to have to come with us. Eric, g'day to Nick. Eric, it's biday. Troy saying good morning. Nick is saying, back to Minnesota on Saturday evening. Won't know anything on a transfer out of state for at least a few more months. So for now, it's just working as much as possible. Wow, mate, that's fun. All right, you had an eye appointment today. After that, you go in on your day off today and work straight overtime. Got to work every day possible so you can accept a transfer as soon as it comes. Well, I was hoping you would say so that you can come back on the cruise with us. But I know. Don't say it. I know you love cruising. Dewey is saying, keeping our fingers crossed for you, Nick. Yeah, we are. Dewey is saying that he must admit he's worse than some females when it comes to packing. Kim made it on a back-to-back cruise with one bag and a carry-on. He had 2 bags, a carry-on, and extra duffel on the way off. Oh, and what are you going to be like on the big cruise? On that really big one? And Dewey's going, that's just for one cruise. Like I say, what are you going to be doing on that really big one? Seriously. The amount of stuff you're going to carry, it's huge. All right, I got to play the song. because I know that somebody's lurking in the background there. And so I've got to bring this song up.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? And floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
Yes, good old FatMat Adventures. Thank you very much, mate. Folks, go and spread him some love. He is an awesome person. He just put that together just for Helping Hands for cruising. So, and there are enough people around the world right now that are humming that song left, right, and center, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, Dewey is saying that is it Dewey? Yeah, Dewey is saying that he may have to get an extra cabin just for his luggage on the world cruise. Seriously, Dewey? I would have thought that you could use the balcony. Bonnie is saying she packs everything, including the kitchen sink. Can't help it. Never know what'll be needed. Yeah, my question is, what happens if you don't need it? I mean, seriously, you're carrying all the stuff. Lorraine is saying thanks again for the cruise clip, FatMat Adventures. Oh, we got a newcomer in here. G'day, William. How are you, buddy? You're coughing and hacking, plus watching us. Now, wait a minute. I got a question for you. Are you coughing and hacking because you're watching us, or because you're just not feeling 100%? I hope it's the latter, that you're not feeling 100%, not because it actually is us that you're watching. Dewey is saying to Bonnie, being a big person, even the basic clothes take more room, and he just has to have a different outfit every day, as well as all the special occasions needs. He's really bad. Mate, have you ever heard of laundry? Troy, William, have you been to the doctor? Yeah, that's a question I'm going to ask next, once I know what the problem is. Nick is saying can't Cruz have to save his vacation time, so he has a buffer for his transfer. He's going to have a vacation move across the country. He'll have about 2 weeks for his move. It lands right on his calendar. Okay. William, unless I get the vaccine, they won't see me. Well, mate, that's easily fixed. Get the vaccine. Been here listening and watching in the background the whole time. Thanks, Kenny. Would have been nice if you would have been in the chat, but hey, okay. I don't mind. Bonnie to Dewey. I'm not a big person. I just lost 10 pounds because of the wrist surgery. But the older she gets and the more disabled, the more she needs. So just pack a lot. Bonnie, did somebody find it for you? You said you lost 10 pounds. I was just curious whether somebody had actually found it. Dewey, on last week's cruise, he only had one shirt. He did not wear with all the stuff he did take. Yeah, and thank goodness I got 3 bags of laundry a week on the world cruise. Well, that is awesome. Okay, Bonnie, Sean, I use wheelchair assist from curb to gate. I don't lift my baggage. I can't lift my luggage. I tip everyone well. The assist people are so helpful. Bonnie, you know what? I'm not picking on you. I love you to bits, and it's great that you can take as much as you need. It's also great that you can assist somebody else. So that's great. And if I sounded a bit harsh, please forgive me. It's not my intent. Love you to bits. I'm looking forward to actually meeting you if you're able to make the group cruise meetup in Miami just the day before the group cruise, because I know that you may or may not be able to come with us on the cruise. But if you can't come, I would love to catch up with you at the meetup. That would be awesome. William, I got this cough this Sunday. My doctor said that getting the vaccine would be fatal for my body. Yeah, right. I believe you. But hey, you got to do what you got to do, buddy. Troy, by law, an emergency department cannot deny you treatment. They must see and treat you. That's the law. There you go. You've been told, William. You've been told, my friend. We want you up and healthy. Get out there and do whatever's necessary. So, looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday night for those of you that are across the pond. For those of you that are outside of the pond, we're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday afternoon. And it'll be absolutely brilliant meeting up with Alison and Gordon. They're going to have a lot to share with us, and so we're really looking forward to that. Kenny is saying that he was on the Facebook side of the stream, but he doesn't know how to let Melon have access to his name like you do in StreamYard. I don't believe that it's any different. Kenny. Because I think that's a Facebook thing. It's Facebook that's giving the access. So there we go. William is saying that he'll tell that to the hospital and come on, William, finish the sentence. And William will tell that to the hospital there. And okay, moving right along. Oh, there he is. And he's saying they don't seem to care. Well, that's their problem. A nice fine coming their way. All right, folks. So it is coming to the witching hour for me, and I do need to have some time to sort things out and to tidy up so that Ilana doesn't shoot me. I will bid you all a fantastic evening. Yes, Troy is correct. Get an attorney. So I bid you all a fantastic evening. Those of you that are having a great day, please have an awesome day today. May all your dreams come true. It's only 227 days to that thing behind me, so looking forward, and let's get on it. You guys have a great day, great night, great weekend, great whatever, and we'll see you on Saturday. Have an awesome day, and we'll catch you later. Bye now. Take care.